Good morning. Have you ever had one of those days? One of those nothing wants to go right days? That's what I'm having today. This is Yvonne DiVita, and this is Yvonne Talks, or Yvonne Speaks, but whatever it is, it's me talking to you from Nurturing Big Ideas today. Truth is, yes, I'm having one of those days. Yes, things don't want to go the way they should. You get up in the morning, you take a shower, the water pressure's awful, but you manage to get through it. You fix your face and you fix your hair because you're going to do a video. Now, regular visitors to the blog at Nurturing Big Ideas know that I do smart woman conversations. I do them once a week. I miss now and then because things get busy and life interferes, but these are a pretty regular thing. I do them on Zoom, I record them, and I share them. They're designed specifically to help women everywhere be inspired, to give them advice, to instruct them, to share stories, to let women know you are not alone. We are here for you. We and all the Smart Woman Conversation visitors and guests and speakers. We are here for you. Today, I had the most amazing guest. I was so excited to have her. I mean, the goosebumps were all over me because I knew this woman was coming on. Why was I so excited? I was excited because she's full of so much energy and she's smart. And I want to say that she's smart both in book learning and education and getting out there and, being in the world. But she's also smart because she understands the concept of choice and decision making, and that women are here to rule the world. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to run off and become some politician and go sit on a throne or become an emperor or empress rather and take over. No, it means that women have the power and women have the ability, and women underestimate themselves too much. And I'm sharing this with you now because the conversation was exactly what I wanted it to be. We talked and we laughed and we shared some stories and we disagreed on a couple things, and you know what? That's okay. The best part of okay is I got to see another person's viewpoint of something that I talk about, and I actually felt more informed after talking with the guest that I had today. And I'm not sharing who it was, and I'm not talking to you about any more of the actual information that we shared in the conversation that we had. Today, what I'm talking to you about is the conversation did not record. Zoom, for whatever reason, did not record. Did I click the button? I believe I did because there were like 3 seconds of a video when it was over. 3 seconds, and that was all. And so I sat there and I felt immediately overwhelmed with frustration, anger, disappointment. And then I thought about the call, and I thought about the guest, and I thought about our conversation. And I laughed, and I gave a little shrug. And I said to myself, if this is the worst thing that happens to me today, then I'm having a really good day. Sure, technology was not my friend today. I know I clicked the button to record. Clearly, somewhere in the first few seconds of the conversation, I accidentally clicked the button to stop recording, or something happened. I don't know. It's something I'm conscious of when I do these videos, the record and the clicking the button. And so I'm confused. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know whether it was technology. As all of you know, technology hates me. Yep, that's a big, big audacious word there, hates me, but it does. It just doesn't like me, and I just work through it. So today, I am the better off. I just, having the conversation, whether it recorded or not, made my day better. The disappointment of not being able to share that conversation with you, well, so it was mine. So now I get to keep it, and it's all mine, and you can't have it. We will reschedule. She and I are working through our schedule. We're going to do it again. It's going to be maybe 100 times more fabulous. But what I'm trying to say is, yes, having a bad day happens. I mean, I'm having a fairly good hair day, even though there are some people who will think I have too much hair and I need to get a haircut. Maybe they're right. And so I thought, oh, this is going to be great. Good hair day means I'm going to have a good conversation, going to make a good recording, going to put it up on the Smart Woman conversation page. Everything's going to be awesome and wonderful. And you will be both entertained and advised and inspired. And that didn't happen. I was entertained, I was advised, I learned something, and I was inspired. And sometimes that's good enough. It's good enough. I promise you that we'll have this amazing guest on very, very soon. And she and I will talk a little bit about, hey, what happened back there? What went wrong? Doesn't matter. There was a lot that went right. And the part that went right was here in my heart and my soul. And it makes me feel better. And I'm now able to get on with my day. And I don't have to worry about what's going to happen next. How you decide to manage your bad day can influence the rest of your week or the rest of your month. I mean, bad days are really, if you think bad day, they're few and far between, in the sense that minor little setbacks should not be considered a bad day. If you woke up late and you were 10 minutes late to a meeting, that is not a bad day. If you were 10 minutes late to a meeting because you were stuck at a red light, that's not a bad day. If you were an hour late because you got in a car accident, well, that's a bad day. So this is a bad day, but it's not a bad day. I'm turning it around to not be a bad day. I'm not going to let this hold me back. I'm not going to let this make me cry. And I cry at the drop of a hat, by the way. I mean, the smallest little thing can make me cry. But this is not going to be something to cry about. This is just something you got to move on for. Move on beyond it. And I want you to think about that also. I want you to think about your bad days. I want you to think about what's going wrong and why. Is there something you can do to fix it? If there's nothing you can do to fix it, guess what? You got to move on. I can't fix this. I can't make the video suddenly happen. We talked, we laughed, we shared stories. She was so inspiring, I just almost fell out of my chair, but it's gone. It was a great conversation. It did not become a great Smart Woman recording, but we will do it again. And I will get on to some other things I have to do today. And I will make the best of this day. And I'm going to take some of the advice that I heard in the conversation today. And you will hear all about it very soon, I promise. This is Yvonne DiVita. This has been Yvonne Talks. And maybe I'm just talking to an empty universe, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're there and you can hear me and you're listening. So I hope this helped you a little tiny bit. Come back soon. There will be a lot more videos and conversations for you to enjoy.